this is the Osmo One, September 15th. Man, I just tried recording with a GoPro and it failed for some reason. I have bad luck. With some of my cameras. If you ask me, the GoPro is crap too. I used to love the GoPro when I had it first. That was the second one. They called it Hero for some dumb reason. But I loved it. It was so simple. It was so clear, so clean, so just nice and waterproof and shockproof and all that. And then you had that surprise, you know, you took footage outside and then you took it back to the computer, looked at it, most of it was crap, but that wasn't the GoPro's fault. But some of the footage was awesome. So that was nice. Kind of had a film feel to it, you know, like back in I don't know, 90s or something, when you used to, you know, take photos on rolls of film, 32 pictures, take it to the grocery store, wait a day or two, and then get back your photos developed on paper. Look at them. Most of them were crap, some of them were nice. And that was the whole surprise and the suspense. And you got that with a GoPro. And I love that. But now I'm on the GoPro 4. And it feels as though not much has happened. And it feels as though the people at GoPro, they're not really using their own cameras. They're not playing around with them. It's like, I don't know why the camera just failed on me with, like, actually 2 times too. First I thought it was a battery, so I switched the battery, and then it failed again. It just gave out mid-recording, and I suspect it's maybe too hot or something, but like, it's an action cam. It's too hot, are you kidding? And then, you know, it's like little things, like the GoPro now has a Wi-Fi. So you can see what the GoPro is seeing on your phone, which is nice. Takes away the suspense and the surprise, but it's nice. And of course I want to use that, but then you have to turn on the Wi-Fi. Man, I gotta turn around here in order to get the horizon back, I guess, as we've established. Ah, look over there. It's cotton fields. People are bringing in the cotton. Here it is. That's cotton. They told me one person can harvest like 100 kilos, 150 kilos a day. That's a bunch of cotton. And it's, you know, harvesting that stuff is really bad for your back. But what was I saying? Yeah, so like you turn on the Wi-Fi, but in order to do that, you have to go into like a sub-menu, the setup. So okay, I press 2 buttons on the GoPro, go into like the setup thingy, turn on the Wi-Fi, and then I look at my phone because I want to see what the GoPro is seeing, and my phone says no. It says I cannot show you the preview because you're still in setup mode. And I'm thinking, dudes, like, who in their right mind goes into the setup, turns on the Wi-Fi, and then doesn't want to see what's on the phone screen? Then you have to like go through the GoPro menu again to leave the stupid setup. And you know, the GoPro menus with you only got like 3 buttons or something. You always miss the right button. It's terrible. That's kind of what makes me think those GoPro people, they just sit there, they don't use their stuff. It's like Twitter executives never tweeting. Oh, you're gonna make a bunch of decisions, huh? Better not use your product. And then I don't know, what I want is more, I want more low light power. That's what I want. But the GoPro has never been able to deliver. They give you more megapixels, which is crap. It's an action camera, you know? I'm not gonna take it into a studio. I don't need megapixels, I need low light. What if somebody's I don't know, like a snowboarder, and it's a little bit later in the day, so they can't film because the GoPro dudes are like, nah, people only film like in perfect light. Fucking idiots. And then you have to register your GoPro. So like they're thinking, if people, like, if consumers are forced to register, then they're gonna use some sort of shitty GoPro cloud where your pictures are not in a camera but they're in a cloud. I say fuck that. It's an action cam. You know, you use it outside. You use it probably somewhere where you don't have internet. You know, since it's an action cam. But no, they want to push a fucking cloud. I had that register shit happening to me, I don't know, a bunch of months ago. And when I was in a situation where I didn't have access to the internet. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I bought a product and I can't use it the way I want to use it because they're pushing their stupid cloud. Just makes me mad. Yeah, but then the GoPro is still utterly superior to the Osmo in terms of picture quality, in terms of being able to film for more than 10 minutes straight without the sound and the video going out of sync and everything. Yeah, a bunch of reasons the GoPro is just superior, but then being superior to the Osmo is really too easy. Yeah. I'm waiting for Sony to come up with a gimbal. You know, a GoPro made a gimbal. They made like a drone thingy, and then they made a gimbal stick that you attach to the GoPro. And I thought that was interesting because I figured they wouldn't do a half-assed job like the DJI idiots, you know, where the gimbal just drifts like crazy, like you're drunk, like right now here. Oh, there's a donkey. Oh, I like donkeys. I'm gonna take a picture of the donkey, but then I can't. Oh, there's plants in the way. It's a tragedy. Na du Vieh, machst du Mittag? Alles Logge? Alright, ignores me. And rightly so. But yeah, so like GoPro, they announced the gimbal stick and I'm like, wow, that's so awesome. But what they do is their little gimbal, it uses the GoPro's USB to connect to the GoPro, and apparently it also has a USB outlet, but you can't plug in a third device, like say a microphone. You know, what the fuck? Like, everybody knows the GoPro sound is shit. So like, you're using a gimbal and then you probably want to run in an external microphone, but now you can't anymore because your only USB is taken by the gimbal. I mean, are they not using their own stuff? So yeah, I'm waiting for, I don't know, Sony, probably Sony or like Panasonic, Canon, Nikon to come up with a gimbal. I'm gonna buy that, and I hope they just flush out DJI and GoPro, just flush them off the market. I don't know, GoPro, I guess at some point they just kind of, what it looks like, they just kind of gave up. They're like, we got our money, doesn't matter. And DJI is just a Chinese company working or trying to work within the boundaries of what is China. And now the Chinese political system is just shit. They don't really protect their IP. So like, okay, one company comes up with some product, 20 other companies are gonna do the exact same thing. You know, like just pushing each other to release new models that are halfway done, and it's just a huge mess. You know what DJI does is with their drones, many Chinese users, they don't like to do the firmware update, and I figured apparently DJI forces people to do that now, but a while ago they would just kind of not do it. And you think like, why would you not do a firmware update? It's like, you know, it's supposed to make your camera better. Nope, it's a Chinese firmware update where DJI, they just get coordinates from the government, where the government tells DJI where you're not supposed to be able to fly your drone. So, you know, wherever in cities close to, I don't know, where government officials usually go to drink or whatever, and you're not supposed to fly your drone there. So like DJI just, when their, you know, firmware update, it's just gonna tell your drone where it can't fly. And if you try to use your drone is not gonna do anything, because from the GPS it knows it's in a restricted area and it won't even lift off. That's China for you. And it's just arbitrary, you know, whatever, wherever they want. Some rich dude has a house somewhere. Nah, can't fly a fucking drone. I wonder when that shit is gonna come to the foreign drone market. Then people are gonna wake up to the reality of Chinese tech, backdoor stuff in your phone, spyware. But anyway, yeah, waiting for Sony. If they put out a gimbal, all this Let's Walk thing is gonna be so awesome. Is the horizon still straight? Let's check. Ah, it looks surprisingly good actually. Yeah. So I ran into a bunch of Japanese people today. A busload of them. My first foreigners that I've ever seen in Turkmenistan. I ran into them today on day 6 of our adventure here, which is incidentally, I think the 5th day, or it's, I don't know. But anyway, it's been a long time that I have taken a shower. Like 5 or 6 days. I was pretty embarrassed when that bus stopped next to me, and there's these Japanese people streaming out, and they're super happy. And I said my Japanese words. I said konnichiwa, and I said watashi wa doujujin desu. and which is supposed to mean I'm a German. And I didn't say my catchphrase, "Omae no karata dake ga mokuteki da," which apparently means my aim is just your body. Cool, huh? Yeah, it never works. And I didn't use it on them. They were looked like a lot of them were probably pensioners, and they were on a trip from what I gathered around the world, 100 countries. And I asked them like how long that was going to take, and they said very long. So it was a very long trip in their bus, and they were very excited to see me. We took a bunch of pictures together, and I got water and a muffin and a juice box. No, 2 juice boxes from them. So that was nice too. Yeah, and now we're getting close to Mari. It's just today and tomorrow, and then we're gonna be there. It's like, I don't know, 50 kilometers from here. Mari is very important on the longest way thing. You know, before I started in 2007, I made a list of 18 places that I wanted to walk through, and a bunch of them were in China. Beijing was on there, Pingyao, Xi'an, you know, with the Terracotta Army, Pingyang, Lanzhou, biggest city in the northwest of China, Jiayuguan, with the western end of the Great Wall, Dunhuang, ancient oasis city, Hami, first Uyghur city, Urumqi was on there, and then the Central Asian places, Almaty in Kazakhstan, a city that turned out to be so nice, Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan, then Tashkent in Uzbekistan, and of course Samarkand in Bukhara. Just listen to the name, Samarkand. Had to be on there. I had to go there. And the next one is Mari. Yeah, so of like 18 places between Beijing and my home in Germany, this is one of them. One of the places that I must see, Mari. Now, Mari isn't really on the radar for many people. It's like a 300,000 people city now here in Turkmenistan, where not many tourists come. But, and I've said this before, it used to be the biggest city on the planet, on the face of the earth, in the, I think, 11th or 12th century, before the Mongols came and just flattened it. It was huge. And there's like this ruined city where you can look at it. Yeah, so that's exciting. That's the reason why I wanted to see Mari, and now it looks like we will very soon. Yeah, but I'm tired, really. It's only day 6, but I'm limping a little bit on the right foot because my shoe is damaged at the heel, so it's a little bit bloody now. Nothing too extreme, but enough to just be annoying, and I need to get new shoes. And yeah, I'm just coming from my lunch break here, which was all right, but there were so many flies, and I don't know why, but they kind of walk around on you. They really like that, and not just on your legs and everything. I'm gonna take a picture of this here. Hold that thought. Not just on your legs. Let's see. But like those fly dudes, they walk around on my face. And I'm thinking, I'm huge compared to you, little fly. You're like a gram. I'm 100 kilograms. I would never mess with an elephant, you know, which is a couple of tons. Why do you mess with me? I don't understand it. I killed so many flies today during lunch, but then more flies came. Oh, here's a gentleman selling tomatoes and melons. Здравствуйте.
Салам алейкум.
Алейкум салам. Как дела?
Нормально, как ты? Ты здоров?
Нормально, да.
Откуда?
Я немец из Германии.
Германия.
Да, из Китая. Ну, до Ирана, наверное.
Можно под...
Да, конечно. Селфи, да?
А?
Фото, да?
Да, фото. Я тоже иранец.
О,
Да.
классно.
Я здесь живу.
А.
Вот мой дом.
Иранский туркмен или иранец?
Не, мой дедушка иранец, оттуда приехали здесь. Отец вот здесь, я тоже здесь. Вот.
Классно. Давай. Оп.
Где я покажем или нет у меня? Ты сделай это, пожалуйста.
Это...
Я точно это я не знаю. Ага.
А.
Во.
Хорошо?
Хорошо.
Я тоже.
Я гамбар.
Гамбар? Крис.
Гамбар Али.
Крис.
Крис.
Очень приятно.
Да, спасибо.
О, тебе надо еще раз. Чуть-чуть. Да. Ай, лучше.
Ну, спасибо, брат.
Спасибо
Пойдем пушим. Арбузы, дыни.
Не надо быстро туда.
А, быстро.
Там гид ждут.
Гид?
Да.
Ладно. Привет, дай гид. Кто там наши?
Спасибо.
Спасибо, давай.
До свидания.
До свидания.
О, классно. Дыня, все. Фото надо.
Хороший дади.
Да. Ты в Иран был?
Да, Иран я 2 раза был.
Как там?
Нормально, хорошо.
О,
Там мой отец родственники там.
ага.
Мама тоже там родственники есть. Я 15 дней там, 1 месяц там, 2 раза там.
Классно.
Да.
О, я тоже буду через раз.
Да, через раз?
Да.
А ты пешком, да?
Да.
Давай, ладно. Бог поможет тебе.
Все хорошо.
Ну, ладно.
Пока. Okay, I don't know if this is still filming. Yeah. Looks like it. A very nice encounter with a Iranian gentleman who said his grandpa had come here from Iran, but he lived here, and he'd been to Iran 2 times, and it was nice, and he still had family there. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Iran too. You know, it's my 6th day, or I don't know, yeah, maybe 6th day without any access to the outside world. No internet at all. And it's strange. I used to think I would miss it, but no. I mean, I miss talking to my friends and all, my family, but I don't really miss seeing, I don't know, how fucking stupid the American president is, or how idiots like Nigel Farage, or, you know, just idiots They just distort everything. Yeah. I walk a lot and I sleep early. That's it. But then I don't know, maybe Trump has already bombed North Korea. Or maybe he's not there anymore. Or whatever. Maybe he is. I can't even think about it. О! Здравствуйте. Вот для меня? Спасибо. Thank you. People are so nice here. I got two tomatoes. Спасибо. О, можно фото? О. Угу. Цвет там. Угу. Спасибо. До свидания. People are so nice here. It's really, this Turkmenistan, lovely people. Now I got 2 tomatoes. I'm gonna have those tomatoes with the juice box I got from the Japanese tour group. All right, I think this video is long enough now. Man, we want to talk to that guy? Yeah, we can talk. And then I'm gonna say bye to you. Здравствуйте.
Здорово, брат. Как
Здравствуйте.
дела?
Нормально?
Откуда?
Я немец.
Немец?
Да.
Куда поехал?
Из Китая?
Ага.
Ну, до Ирана, наверное.
Пешка.
Да, пешком.
Генис, да?
Нет, просто хобби.
Ладно.
Классно здесь.
Давай.
До свидания. All right, everyone. I'm gonna leave you with that. Have a good day, dudes and dudettes.